The Shop Vancouver is primarily a men's clothing store, higher end Japanese goods, just things that are fair wage made, smaller independent companies. But it's also a place for motorcyclists, it's also a place for just people, artists, photographers. We have like a really eclectic group of people that come down all the time. People that do interesting creative things, and I think they just want products that also age as creatively as they are and show like who they are. And these products, they're artisan products, so they typically understand the process of making things, and then those pieces also become as unique as they are. It's not just somebody sitting and pushing a button and having a robot sew everything. This is made by a person. It has leather back buttons. Like, these belt loops are hand folded and hand stitched. Like, these bar tacks are hand done. If you wear something that you know is made with pride and quality and craftsmanship and just like integrity behind it, you are going to present yourself more in that light. If you know that the shit you're wearing is literally made off the backs of other people, a very small part of that is going to permeate into what you're doing. You know, it just shows that you don't care about something further down the line. So the shop as it is now is, you walk in and on either side of the door we have two machines. If you turn to the left, we've got our Union Special 43200G that we do all our hemming on, just making sure that if you buy a pair of jeans and they're too long, we're making them the right length for you. We want them to be perfect, more or less. We want them to be the jeans that you've always wanted. So we hem our jeans properly on the proper machine. I'm also learning how to do just chain stitch. I don't want to make patches. I don't want to make like crazy back graphics. I just like learning how to do things. And ultimately, I want to monogram my stuff with really chicken scratchy words. I love that stuff, circa like 1950. Everything I do, like painting tanks, building the space, I've always thought of it being like, it's kind of sketchy, it's kind of bad, but in its sketchy bad, it's sort of more perfect. And then about a year and a half ago, I built sort of a gallery style wall where we have all our denim hanging and a lot of the higher end shirts. I built it this way because they are special. They each have a story. They each have their own little life. I wanted them to live like a little art piece. And then we got the main kind of POS area where behind there is a lot of the books and magazines I've collected over the years. I love books. I think that comes from like being obsessed with artists and just being such a visual person. I just love being able to look through books and see something and show somebody. And when somebody's looking at a product, be able to show them where that product came from, like the shot book. Being able to show like, this is Marlon Brando in 1951 or 52 wearing this jacket, and this jacket is the new version of that jacket. And then up at the front, I've got a pair of jeans I made with my friend Mohsen at his denim class in London. Spent a couple of days at Black Horse Lane and made a pair of jeans with him. When you watch somebody make something super effortlessly, you're like, well, that's easy, that's no problem. And then you try that and you're just like, man, how do you do that? Like seeing Paul from Hive. Like, he walks in wearing pants that he made, and that in itself is like, it's amazing, it's incredible. The way that we typically choose the brands that we carry is meeting people. We work with people we like or people we respect so that we can tell the story and genuinely be connected to that product, not just selling something. I hate the idea of just selling things to people. I want people to like know the story and feel the product and walk away being as excited to own the product as the person who is to sell it, as the person who is making it. That's where you get like this community vibe out of it, where people can come and not feel pressured to do something. And you know, ultimately, a lot of our customers become really good friends. Growing up, I always thought I'd own a skate shop. I spent most of my 13 through 17 just living at the skate shops. That's where my friends were, that's where my life was, that's where my passions were. And I wanted to make a place that kind of became the older version of a skate shop. The motorcycles are the passion that skateboarding and snowboarding was for me. Building bikes and being able to express yourself creatively through building a chopper or customizing a bike or painting it. And so that was kind of the culture of bringing like-minded people together, just like the skate shop did when we were little kids.